Now that first started happening to me when my relationship with Moses became public.
Bang!
For more civilization.
I'm going to watch on the man, tell him a call mine from here, the voice, if you know the pink boss I'm represent for Fame Edjahz YouTube channel. I'm going to catch you pray. You don't know, subscribe for your latest news and reviews. You know the thing go. Mr. The more work you put in, the more you achieve. Fame Edjahz are the baddest thing that I believe. Right, that's up.
Blessings and honor, glory and power. You don't know if Fame Edjahz there upon a brand new show, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe it, the door is always open. So don't know if you go do. On this show we have Beenie Man lady, also his baby mother, Crystal. She talk about her man Beenie Man and she also talk about Beenie Man baby mother. Well, one of the entertainer baby mother, which is the angel. Big woman thing people, I find this lady to be very intelligent. Her reasoning ability is very tremendous. To how she gets certain points across people, it's simply amazing. All use her social media time for motivate and encourage others. She another type of woman where I go forward on social media and act like hooligan. But never yet see her in a them kind of mood. She always present herself ladylike to the public. That's definitely a win for the doctor.
Hey, man, I said I'm a grandson.
That's a grandfather.
I want to show you badness working in my time. But do things different, is it?
Anyways, if you did feel like a blast, Crystal blast Beenie Man and the Angel, might as well left the show from now. The role where Crystal play as Beenie Man, woman and him baby mother is not an easy role. Social media alone can make you have a mental breakdown. To the heap of troll where they on the internet nowadays people, me I tell you no. But you see to how smart and intelligent Crystal is, she play her role perfectly. Then again, I think she's a politician in people, I'm not sure. Them kind of people train for them thing here. Them know how to deal with pressure and adjust themselves.
I inform them, so them talk plenty. Lift up the belly of the beast, so can be half century. Make a juvie boss me, the daily past 20. Mine's a rip up your Gucci, bust up your dark Fendi. We full of metal like a welder.
So people knowing that Crystal is Beenie Man woman / baby mother now. Whereas the controversy was surrounded the Angel and Beenie Man back then, only are gonna make them run in for draw her out. But as expected, she know how to deal with it. She always manage the trolling in a one proper manner. So she talk about some of them things that till Beenie Man and the Angel reach in the conversation. So now I get that update there, right after we talk about that bad new music video there, we wanna see a display on the screen now and then. People, check out what I want.
All of them a turn on, mount a back up with the side for solid that a lick in a forehead, they not fall gently. Man a Japan we no care, you know we are empty. Short man, walk them with a spinner, but a raw century.
So that's Masicka new official music video entitled Grandfather. Bad piece of track from Masicka, not to mention the visual. I know the first time we see Masicka play the role of a grandfather. Him do it already in his career a couple years back. That before the artist bus will be the great Masicka right now. Because we have to admit people, Masicka make him name in a dancehall. We can't go around that in a real life. That have just shown us here from long time the youth bad. But when I notice people love jump on wagon, regular me there and review some bad young talent like Masicka. Who no lyrical like him, full of melody like Dexter Daps them. But the people them not give them the chance of there. See it here, I not just know Masicka build them kind of music here, you know. We all see him do it with Tyler and Puffy, although I one that it got big.
So the juvenile them safe, we not can't do anything. No wild shot, join out, because we want them sick. See big man and bad, nobody can help me. Gunman and bad for Jack to this a clout healthy. Boy think say them safe, because them boss well.
Now the genocide boss resurrect a concept and it a do damn good. This work piece is full of lyrics, creativity, clarity, griminess, everything just 100 for Fame Edjahz. Different from the quality of the track, Masicka make sure provide us with a visual and everything connect with the visual people. The makeup artist me give them 100, Masicka definitely look like a grandfather in him chair. The director of the video me give them 100, me rate how them synchronize the storyline with the video. Don't feel like that's an easy job as a director to do people. I can tell you about that one day in a real life. Anyways, we see Masicka as the grandfather talk to him grandson, and when basically I show him grandson how to live long in the badness. I love the storyline, people. Believe me, it shows how creative Masicka is. Although I know the first time I do it. More from the official music video.
Want see him buying the back pussy, go and tempe. Bury them round this summer, summer percent. My grandson, when a boy shot for your 6, chop with a whole 14, back to base.
As I said before, bad piece of music video from Masicka, it not like nothing. The genocide boss show up in a real life. If you don't rate Masicka music, then is not a music lover. To all the entertainer versatile, at least one track where the artist give it, you have to like. Differently, I'm a fan of the entertainer. I can listen to Masicka for the whole day. And when entertainer can make fans lucky in them way, they just know say them truly talented. Anyways, this official music video was released on Masicka YouTube Vivo channel 1 day ago, and it already accumulated over 400,000 views, sitting at number 1 and trending. So as you can see, I know me alone like the track. The views them attack for itself, the trending attack for itself. Masicka they on fire and we can't go around that. Big up the genocide boss, one side till the landslide. Continue put in the work and continue do the dumb G. Proud of you in a real life.
Trigger up it, and the pussy me spot my brace it. Now I'm kill no woman, get the cock for tears it. Gun bag can't get enough chop, my place sick. Be a murderer's out without the pace.
So Beenie Man lady went on live and had this to say about her man, which is Beenie Man, and one of his baby mother, the Angel. People, check out what I want.
They will go out of their way to build up tools and platforms and accounts to disrespect you. Now that first started happening to me when my relationship with Moses became public. People I didn't know, people who weren't even using their real profiles, took it as an opportunity to disrespect him, who they didn't know. Or maybe they felt like they knew him, or maybe they did know him. I don't know. They were anonymous, so they could be real persons who are in proximity. And they're just not bold enough to say what they want to say in their real profile. So they create a fake one. And then they did it to just disrespect me. People went as far as disrespecting my mother, who has nothing to do with any of this. So they went above and beyond to be disrespectful, to be dishonest, and look for any opportunity to drag, as they say, to drag you. So it started with outright and blatant disrespect, but then after that story got kind of old, like, okay, it's a fact, we moved on. They would look for other things and other ways to be disrespectful. So persons went from comparing me with exes of Moses to bringing his children into the conversations. They went as far as writing about it in their newspaper editorials and committed themselves to harassment. Like they really committed themselves to harassment. You could look under a Gleaner story about me or Moses and see the same accounts saying the same thing, almost as if they wrote a script and they just copied and pasted on any given day, right? But they really committed themselves and their mental energy to be disrespectful and to attempt to humiliate and, you know, engage negatively. And when I saw it happening at first, I was like, what is, right? Because I'm a naturally confrontational person. So if you have something to say to me, I want you to say it to my face so I can ask my follow-up question, so I can read your body language, so I can look you in the eye, so I can check your tone of voice to see if when you're saying it, your voice starts to get shaky, because then I know you don't have the confidence to be saying what you're saying, so it's must somebody tell you to say it, right? So I can gauge the heart behind what you're doing, so I can know if you mean it with disrespect or if you mean it from a place of love, because sometimes some things text out and it have a tone, but when the person is in front of you, you realize that there is nothing mean-spirited about it. So I like to deal with people face to face. Billie Jean asked if I get along with Michelle. Sorry, that's the Angel. Of course, like why wouldn't we? Like what's supposed to make we don't get along? We see each other often because of course Marco comes to visit his dad. He comes over for Christmas, for family photo shoots, whatever we're doing. He's super involved in what we do as a family. And I don't know if I've said it before on a public platform, but I have said it to persons who ask me face to face. She's an excellent mother. And one of the things she has never, ever done is to make anybody feel like, you know, she and Mark are like over here. And if you want to have a relationship with me, you have to come over here because, you know, my space. It's a family and there are dynamics in the family and we're going to learn to work through that. So she's an involved parent, doesn't withhold information, doesn't withhold him from time with his dad, from time with me and with his siblings. And she has that level of maturity that I respect. So when I see people come online and say all kind of crap like you're trying to start something, it's so far from the truth. It is so far from the truth. But I've come to understand that not even like they love the sensationalism of it all. Like, could it be that there's a war a brewing? No. She's a mature woman and she deals with issues as you would expect a responsible mother to deal with it. It's not about her, it's about her son, and she's gonna do everything to make sure his dad plays a frontal role, you know, in their son's life. And I wish every woman could be like that, you know, when things don't work, you don't hold that up and use your child as a sort of ploy to, oh, if you want to see it, then you have to come over here. No, it's about the child. And I go on record saying that she has, from the phone freezing. Sorry about that, guys. My sentence. Instagram, you want me to finish my sentence? The day I met her, she has been that way. It has not changed. No matter what kind of foolishness is going on with on social media, it's like a storm in a teacup. There's like a bigger world and there's real life, and we live in the real world, and we live good, right? And the naga get for like make that story.
Anyways, that was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers that stay until the end of the show. I really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.
Guns out, you said the mouse, they go shake it. Family, they run up and down, them have to stay fit. Grandson, you hear them talking about the cake kick, but them make brain fly like a spaceship. Them a go end up like Jack on this.